I was thinking about this with my wife when we first started dating. How many know that we date the projected self, but we tend to marry the actual self? When people are dating, they put out the best versions of themselves. You know, like, how you doing? I love you so much. Oh my gosh. And you post on Facebook every loving thing about how great this person is. And you have these conversations like, what's your favorite color? Oh, my favorite color is blue. Yours is blue. Mine's blue. What's your favorite food? Pizza. I love pizza too. Oh my gosh, I love pizza. And they're like, well, we got to say goodnight. Okay, goodnight. You hang up. No, you hang up. No, you hang up. Shut up. Like, you know, anyway, this whole time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are you still there? Yes, I love you. And you're doing this over and over again. And all of a sudden, you find yourself, you've dated your rejected self, and then one day, you wake up, and the actual self shows up. What God is saying, really, I'm not interested in the projected you. I'm not interested in dating. God is not wanting to date you. You know why? Because he calls us his bride, not his girlfriend. Amen? It's a deep relationship, a committed relationship. God calls us to be his bride because he wants us to know him in such an intimate way. Husbands, love your wives like Christ loved the church. And Paul will continue as he says, Christ gave himself up for her that we might be holy and blameless and blemish and wrinkle-free, and that we would be a pure bride to him. See, I think the first reason we're called to be the bride is for intimacy, but the second reason is for protection. I believe that God is saying to the church, I am your protector, I am your father. And so many people get hung up on that, wives submit to your husbands, but notice it doesn't say women submit to all men. It says women doesn't say submit to all husbands. It says women submit to your husband. And I see a lot of women get really upset, but if you read on, here's the other part of that. Husbands, love your wives like Christ loved the church. Okay. Now, I don't know who got the shorter end of the deal. Women who have to submit or husbands who have to die for you. We have to die. Guys have to die. Girls submit, guys die. We both have a responsibility. But let me ask you, listen to me carefully here. Let me ask you this question, especially those of you, I know there's a couple of you here that are getting married not too soon. Not too long. The question is, ladies, can you be a girl who's worth dying for? Can you be a woman worth dying for? And men, can you be a man who's worth submitting to?